Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out and listening and watching our wonderful Houston Improv Podcast. Like always, we have a bunch of wonderful artists with us. Let's, without further ado, start going through. You might recognize this first gentleman. You might see him on Friday nights on NBC's Truth Be Told. As well with that, he has his half-an-hour Comedy Central special coming out this Thanksgiving. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tone Bell. Hey, Tone, good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining.
Likewise.
Excellent. Our second comedian on the lineup for today, you might recognize him, at least his voice, from the Foster the Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, a great friend of ours, Mr. Justin Foster. And I think you're actually
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, aren't you going to be on Laugh on Fox soon? So let's.
Yeah, I'll be at Laugh on Fox this month.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and you guys might recognize this Canadian gentleman. He was one of the finalists on The Last Comic Standing, and he has his Showtime special now on Hulu. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ian Bagg.
Hello.
Yay! Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us. You know, it's always good for the fans to kind of have a chance to kind of just peek into your brains. So, want to kind of immediately pop out. We just got the or the Hallows Eve. Quick question: did anybody celebrate it? Tone, did you do anything for Halloween?
I did. Yeah, I did it the weekend before though. I was like, I'm not gonna fight with Hollywood and Halloween, so I did. Whatever, the 24th, I guess. I did the 24th, and I just like, I don't know, went to a house party, man. I guess I did see Justin last weekend. I popped into Justin's house. He had a Halloween party. I got there pretty hammered. It's probably like 2 a.m. by the time I got there. But but I didn't celebrate. It was like a regular Saturday night with booze and costumes.
Oh, good. Did you do any trick or treating on the 24th? Did you run door to door and just see if you could get?
I did wear this like weird jacket where I was trying to go for like young Isaac Hayes was my costume, and everybody thought I was Marvin Gaye, so I just stuck with it. Like I couldn't prove it, so I just let it stick. But here's the costume if anybody can see it.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, you look like Marvin Gaye. We'll go with that.
Yeah. So it's like I just went with it. Everybody's like, Marvin Gaye? You know what? Yeah, Marvin Gaye.
Tone, you were at my house party. Did you notice the alarming number of dudes that just wanted to wear underwear this year?
Yeah, because you know what? It's a comedian's party.
It is.
That's pretty.
It was like 9 dudes walking around in their underwear. It's like, all right, I guess that's what we're doing this year.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, all the comics went for like slutty this year.
Yeah, it was
Ian, did you make it over to Justin's house party? Apparently, that's where everybody was. I wasn't invited.
Underwear, so it was all good. I was on my way, but I never really got up the balls to come on over.
What did you do for Halloween? You're probably on tour with the Last Comic Standing?
We did 2 shows in Boston, which was actually really good because the year before I did a show in Calgary, Alberta, and it was horrible. So I was like, oh, weekend, Saturday, doing shows. Halloween is not going to be good, but it was packed. There was only like 2 guys in costumes, and I couldn't tell if they were with their parents and they were like special needs. They had to be, brought along and dressed up, So I don't know. I like Halloween because you just stand outside and look at girls get slutty.
Yeah,
That's why I like Halloween.
I think that's what Halloween stands for, actually.
Oh, that's fun. And I didn't give a formal introduction to Sarah. Obviously, everybody probably knows out that Sarah's our new host of the show. She's hopping in to kind of get the audience ready for the next level. So, hi, Sarah. Nice for you to join us. You didn't get the round of applause. Apparently, the studio audience doesn't like you as much as these other celebrities.
We'll work on it. That's what we're here for.
Right. We'll build a relationship. So, as far as holidays, obviously we have Thanksgiving coming up with Tone. You got your special, your half-an-hour special going on Thanksgiving, right? That's the 28th.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, no, it'll be that Saturday.
Okay, so that would be probably the 26th.
Thursday and Saturday night.
Which
I think is a good time. I think it's a good time. I think all the families. I think it's because I'm family friendly.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. That's like the perfect time you releasing it during Thanksgiving.
Eat turkey, drink beer, have some wine, and then sit and watch what's going to be down to 21 minutes of my comedy.
Family fight, then your comedy.
Yeah, I'll bring people together, Ian.
I know you, buddy. That's why I brought it up.
Truth be told.
I can't. I'm still surprised that you got people at your show on Halloween night. I did the Hollywood Improv, and there were seriously 17 people there, and they all looked sad.
It was it was 2 shows, 900 people.
That's
What?
Like two shows with 900 people on the Saturday night. I was like, what?
I did Phoenix for Halloween last year. There was one chick in an owl costume. Like dressed as an owl.
Are you sure it wasn't just Alf? I mean, has anybody ever met the guy who does Alf? I heard that guy is an interesting character. Has anybody ever met the guy?
No.
We do lunch every Tuesday. He was at my house party.
Bottomless.
But he was out of his costume, because if you wear that costume, you're going to be just wearing underwear underneath it, right? So maybe he just stepped out of his Alf costume and was just cooling off a little bit.
Oh, that's good. Where were you as far as Thanksgiving? I know Tone's going to be back in his hometown-ish. He's going to be over in Arlington at the Arlington Improv for Thanksgiving. Ian, where are you going to be for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to be we get 2 days off. We get Thanksgiving night off, crazy enough, so I get to go home to Long Beach and, see my wife if she remembers me, and see if I can get bit by one of my dogs, because they probably don't remember me either.
You've been on tour forever. I mean, how many cities is this tour?
It's 79 shows in 90 days. We started on September the 10th, and it sounds
September 11th.
September 11th is a big comedy day.
Yeah.
Yeah. When 2 tribes go to war, 1 tribe. Anyways, and it ends December 15th in Hawaii.
Wow.
But
Not bad.
Not a bad place to end.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's awesome. Are you gonna bring the family out there to Hawaii to end it up?
What's that bus ride?
The other night, actually, speaking of the bus ride, the other night we were thrown violently out of our bunks as 2 semis crashed beside us and hit our bus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was almost Last Comic Dead.
Damn.
Last Comic Landing. Oh, that's crazy, man. I can't believe that didn't hit any kind of news. I didn't see anything about that. That's pretty scary. Everybody healthy? Everybody fine? Anybody hurt?
Yeah, the bus isn't doing so well, but yeah. But the funny part, we're still driving the bus, so we're just getting, it's just looking tougher and tougher by the moment. It's just becoming more white trash as we go along.
Oh, that's terribly funny. That's real funny. What about you, Foster? Are you going to be chilling out in the LA area for your Thanksgiving, or are you going to be coming back home and visiting the fam in Dallas?
I wanted to come back home, but I'm coming home for Christmas, so I couldn't really do both. So there's this diner. This sounds really sad, but there's this diner down the street from my house that serves Thanksgiving dinner, and so it'll be me and a bunch of 80-year-olds eating turkey dressing.
That's the road you have to put up with. My goodness, that's I think the only person that wins is going to be. We're going to give the winner of the Thanksgiving to Ian Bagg for being able to go home and seeing his fam. So
and for being alive. Jeez.
Yeah, that's
God.
very good. So without jumping too crazy off topic, did anybody catch the World Series?
Yeah.
I caught some of it. I watched the first 2 games, and I kind of just let I just checked Twitter for the for the updates and the highlights. That's all I really need. I can't sit and watch baseball unless I'm there, but I do want to see all the highlights. That's it. I don't have the patience.
I agree with you.
Yeah. I do too. Well, good.
But I did. But you know what's funny is that the Mets made it to the World Series after Chris Rock had that article a few months ago about black people not watching baseball. I don't know if you say, it's a really funny article, but he's like, if you want baseball to be more popular, black people need to watch it, and then it'll become popular again, mainstream. He goes, kids don't even know. I'm paraphrasing because kids don't even know like really how baseball works. He's like, if I ask a black kid right now, what's the score of the Mets game, that kid would be like, what's a Met? It's a really good article.
What is a Met? Are they named after the Met Museum?
MetLife.
No.
Oh, that could be possible. I don't know. Is it, Sarah? Is that official? Did we go to the?
I don't know. I tried researching it. I couldn't find it.
My God, it is such a boring game.
Baseball is the worst.
After three.
I don't even care what a Met is. That's how much I don't care.
Chris Rock is right in a way, but it's not just black kids. It's white kids. Like nobody knows what's going on in baseball. It's all 90-year-old white guys that own something that are sitting in the bleachers there.
I know more black guys that watch hockey now than baseball.
That's okay. So if you could do something,
I have to bring that up. Speaking of black guys and watching hockey, I went to the game the other night in New York City where we went to the Rangers San Jose game, and then on the big screen they just had 3 black guys, and the audience didn't really do anything. There was a 10-second break of silence, and all of a sudden they put New York Jets and their names underneath it, and everybody was nuts. But no,
all the players have to. All the players, the puck just sliding across the ice while everybody's still.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys ever see those girls, the ice skating girls that go around and they're dressed up all scantily and stuff, but then they have like dustpans? Like, is that does that bother anybody else? Like, I really feel bad for them. Like, it's almost like I just want them to ice skate around and do their thing and have somebody else clean up the ice. Comments? Ian, you're probably the hockey fan. How do you feel about the girls with dustpans?
It's only a matter of time before the Latinos take that job. I say Latinas.
Latina. Getting back to the World Series, if you guys could change anything with baseball, what would you one item that you can do to spice it up to make it more interesting?
6 innings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 innings. I think the players should be able to drink on the field.
That would make it interesting. I like that. What about that thing?
Like, maybe every now and then that move, or like every other inning they switch off which direction they have to run. Like they start off counterclockwise and then they have to go to third first and then backwards and then.
That's pretty funny. That would crack it up. Okay, so switching topics again, because that's what I'm really good at transitioning, professional here. Let's talk about something amazing. Let's talk about Syria. Anybody want to take this topic? It's trending.
Great segue.
Terrible segue.
Speaking of baseball.
Yeah. 50.
How many? When I was in Boston for Halloween, people were dressed up like suicide bombers.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I was just like, that's really interesting that they would do that in that town. And one guy was a waiter dressed up like a suicide bomber.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder what New York's like.
Did that even hit CNN? Because I saw a lot of Bill Cosby costumes hit CNN, but none of the ones that matter. You know what I mean? Not like that's pretty serious.
Did you see the one? The guy dressed up in the Subway shirt with like a midget, a child mannequin stuck to his crotch.
Wow.
I saw that one trending. That was a good one. Did you guys see the Bill Cosby one where it was him dragging the drunk blonde looking for martini?
That's what I saw on the news.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
You know what the number one costume?
Which one was it?
Costume this year was Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They had a whole section for Caitlyn Jenner at like the Halloween stores.
Yeah.
Is that really a costume? I've been to West Hollywood for Halloween before, and it's just tall men dressed up like women. It's all like 6'8".
Yeah.
Welcome to West Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he just dressed up West Hollywood. What happened there?
I don't know. I guess T-Mobile is official.
Yeah.
So guys, at right now, Tone, where you at?
I'm in Albany, New York for the day. I'm doing St. Rose College tonight. That should be exciting. We'll see how this goes. And then actually, I come back to Albany December 3rd through the 6th to play the Funny Bone.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, we'll make sure we put a link below to promote that show.
It's my first time in Albany, though. I've had great wings. I had some wings at midnight yesterday. And Denny's. I had Denny's popping today. Stayed in there for a couple hours, hang out with the elderly. It was great.
Nice.
You're getting to all the local spots.
I had TripAdvisor give me a route of what I have to do while I'm here.
You must go to Denny's.
That is funny. So where are you at, Ian? Where are you at right now? I heard you were in Tennessee or like Knoxville or something. Where are you at tonight?
I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee, home of the Sun Sphere. I don't know if you know about the Sun Sphere.
Woo!
Across from it, and they love it. It is basically a 10-story building with a ball on top of it, and I guess they thought that was the sun back in 1966 when they built it. So
That was their god.
that was their god. That's right. Oh, large ball on top of the building, please let my family do well.
Where are you at, Foster? Are you sleeping on somebody's couch on the road, or what are you doing?
No, I'm in Los Angeles. We also have.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, we love that.
He laughed.
Yeah. Well, good. As far as other topics on the table, is there anything trending that you guys give a crap about? Like, what about like Uber? Do you guys hear about the Uber guy beating up somebody?
The guy.
Taco Bell executive.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying the Taco Bell executive that apparently walloped all over a Uber driver. Did you guys hear about that?
No,
one?
apparently that was. There's a video of that.
That's not a legend.
Have you guys seen the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping we could catch your reaction.
Doesn't he look like a guy that would do that?
He just looks like a douche that belongs to a, not a sorority, the other one. He looks like
Total frat move. Total frat move.
He looks like that douche. And he came up with cinnamon fries or whatever they fucking do, those assholes.
Yeah, I mean, like when they showed the picture of the guy who like that did it, I was like, oh yeah, he looks like that guy that would, like, if I had to pick him out of a lineup, I'd be like, oh, he would do that.
Camera this weekend, apparently assaulting his driver, has been fired from his.
There's no apparently.
Passenger, 32-year-old Benjamin.
There you go.
Asked to leave the car for being too drunk. Golden was arrested by police in Costa Mesa, California, and charged with assault. On Monday night, Taco Bell fired Golden from his job as a marketing executive, and the company also urged him to get professional help.
Well, he had a good weekend. Happy Halloween.
Oh, that's terrible.
How did he not just say, take me to Taco Bell?
Did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Did that go through the video?
Yeah, we heard it. It worked.
Cool.
Technology is great.
Actually,
that
sound was actually better than all of ours.
I better close out my other browsers.
Yeah, we don't want to hear anal sluts 95.
Yeah.
Are you?
That means there's been 94 made before that. That's what that means.
Do you guys follow football at all?
Never heard of it.
My Cowboys are on a nice hot streak.
Des is back.
Yeah, hot streak to get a good draft pick. That's for damn sure.
Hot streak of getting away with an illegal monkey.
They got. Did you guys hear about San Francisco, one of your neighbor cities, and their all-star quarterback that got benched for the backup guy that nobody knows his name either? Kaepernick? Nothing? You guys know?
What Cap get benched for?
Sucking. You got benched for throwing interceptions and not paying attention that he's actually supposed to be playing football, apparently. I guess they like to win.
Because he's the one on the team that sucks. That's right. Yes, he's the one.
That's when you stop sending tweets from the field.
Yeah, well, that team's brutal to begin with. They put a guy on the team from Australia that played rugby, and he's like, I just want to switch up. I want to play NFL now, and they're like, okay, come play for us. Like San Francisco fucked. Like you wouldn't believe. I don't know if we're supposed to say that, but they went from the best almost to the worst almost. The only worse than them is the Titans.
And the Titans are actually doing good.
23 games. I mean, 64 practices. They fired him after 64 practices.
That's rough.
Yeah. And then they just traded.
You never heard of me out of 64 anything. If I've done 64 or something, you are not telling me no after that.
Yeah.
I'm sticking around.
That's true.
You should quit me at 15.
Do you know that Jared Jeter is finally getting married, apparently?
Oh. Is he?
How
long has he been with a chick?
It's been probably about 64 dates.
There you got the robots back. That's awesome. Oh my, that's good stuff. Well, hey guys, I appreciate you coming and joining, hopping in, and we'll talk about more stuff later, maybe next week. Before we depart, have you guys had a chance to take a look at that The Daily Show with Trevor Noah? You guys have any? Has anybody watched that one yet?
Like him. He's doing a great job.
I like Trevor a lot.
Trevor's
I mean, it's different. I mean, you can't expect the same shit, you know. So I mean, he's different, and I like his point of view. I hope he lasts a long time on
Give him 65 episodes.
it, and then quit him.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart's already actually signed for another gig. That's what's funny. He retired for 40 days. Now he's back.
Oh, he got the HBO or something.
He's going to HBO.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to work as much. He can have a dog park.
I was about to say, I heard he was doing that whole animal thing where he was saving like animals. So I guess that was just the cover up for his new HBO gig. What is his new show? Is it going to be like the Jon Stewart show, or is it going to be something else? Do you have any idea?
I'm not involved, so I don't know what it's about.
You didn't read his contract? I thought that's how Hollywood works. You guys don't all like hang out and.
Yeah, here's what they do. They show us what we didn't get.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, good. Hey, we're going to depart, but before we do, I want to kind of go through where you guys are going to be. Obviously, we kind of talked briefly about your tour, specifically Ian. I know you're going to be in Knoxville. We got Charlotte. We got a whole bunch of Tennessee.
Everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Just go to ianbagg.com. You can find my dates there. There's a lot of them right now. Hopefully, I'm going to take a break in April for 2 weeks. So, yeah. Please come see me.
Hey, I think we got you at the Addison Improv coming up early next year. I think you're hitting the Arlington Improv as well.
No, thank you.
No, okay. I'll call your agent. We'll get that switched over. I know, Tone, you're coming up here in just a few weeks at the Arlington Club. Yep. As far as you, I think you're heading back after this college gig back to L.A. You're going to be at the Hollywood Improv, I think, tomorrow or something?
Thursday night, yeah, Thursday night. Yeah, and I got a bunch of, I'll be at the Laughing Skull in the Christmas weekend, and it looks like maybe Kansas City Improv for New Year's.
Good.
Cool.
Speaking of, we didn't even talk much about your new TV show. How is cast the show? You got you got a favorite actor that you're working with? Have you picked a favorite yet?
I mean, actually, I like all my coworkers quite a bit. I mean, I don't think people say that a lot, but you came on set. Everybody's like super chill. Everybody's cool, and we're going to episode 4, so I just hope it continues, man.
It was good. I saw the.
I like to call them coworkers. You guys sound like you're building ditches.
We were orange vests when we walk off the lot.
He has his own parking spot in Universal. That was pretty cool.
And it's not a piece of paper that's laminated this time. Like it's like somebody went to go print that shit. It's a real one.
Have you stolen it yet? Have you taken?
No, I did take my seat back from my director's chair though.
As you should.
That is funny. I noticed that Mark, his chair was like a little chair and not like you guys. Is there any particular reason why he took a little chair and not the big?
Because he's a ridiculous person. He doesn't like to sit up high, and he wants a table on the side. So he brings in his own chair, and alligator clips his name to the back of it.
I had so many people asking me about that picture. They're like, they couldn't afford a chair for Mark? What's going on?
He's gonna know. You guys keep this chair. I'm gonna bring my own. He's such a grandfather.
That's awesome. And Ian, obviously, you were one of the finalists for Last Comic Standing.
Why did you bring up that I lost?
Hey, you didn't lose. You were the 4th winner, I think. I think that's where you're running up there. It was really fun. It was really fun watching the
medal for 4th. You don't get any medal for 4th, but go ahead.
That's right. Thanks for bringing that up, Tone.
Oh, that's awesome. So obviously, Foster, I think we have you. You're going to be at the Tempe
Improv on Saturday.
That's awesome. So I haven't.
Good for you.
Is the Tempe one? You guys, Ian, have you guys done Tempe yet?
Nope, I play a different club in that town.
Just a different club. We're not even going to mention it by name. Good.
I won't mention that. I won't mention that I'm at some other place. I don't even know the name of it.
Good. I like that. We're just keep it with the improv stuff. Tone, you ever been to the Tempe one?
I've played both of those clubs that I will not mention.
Well, good. Well, hey guys, I really appreciate your time coming out. And,
what is the name of the one I'm thinking of?
Stand Up Live.
No, the other one.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Rick Bronson something.
Yeah. It's I played that. I played all 3
House
of them.
of Comedy.
House of Comedy. That's right. And then there's another one that's just kind of like a guy's parents' backyard.
It'll be really funny. That's awesome. I just want to book. I'm gonna get a date book for Ian. He's just gonna show up, and it is somebody's backyard with like 45 chairs. No, fuck it, 64 chairs. We'll have it.
There used to be in Las Vegas. There used to be a backyard show, and it used to have big names at it. This guy, and then his neighbors kicked him out of like the community or something like that because he had 200 seats in the back of his yard and a stage that he'd do once a month a show.
That's awesome. I want to go look at my HOA rules and see if I could pull that off. I think they'd be pretty stoked. Something different for my neighborhood. Screw the chili cook-off. Let's get George Lopez for a weekend. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming out again, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Tone Bell, wonderful Tone Bell. Thank you for coming. And, of course, Foster, we always love you. Thanks for having it. And don't forget to come to the podcast, and you can catch him all the time. We'll have all the links and all that stuff you guys need for below. Thanks, Foster, for coming. And I think we need to start paying Foster so we can get him upgraded to a better internet connection. And
yeah, true.
And then, of course, Ian Bagg, thanks so much. It's always a pleasure to have you aboard. Can't wait to have you guys maybe next week. Again, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.